Every time when I don't feel ready mentally, I don't go.
What's your main goal coming into Prague Open?
Well, the main goal is to win matches. I know it's going to be tough because the rhythm is not there yet, but with patience, I will be able to come back at my highest level. But just no pressure because I don't know what to expect at this moment. But I'm happy to be back, I'm happy to be healthy and to feel fit to start the tournament.
Any idea what to expect from doubles with Barbara Strýcová?
Well, I play with the Wimbledon champion, so I am very nervous about that. But I'm sure we will have fun. I'm sure that she will understand if I miss easy balls at the net. I hope that we enjoy. It's the most important thing when we come back from something hard.
Thank you.
Just first of all, I'm just curious when was the last time you spent this amount of time at home?
Never.
Never?
Never in the last 24 years, never. So it was something new and something very different for me.
Yeah. And regarding the US Open, you said that, you know, the conditions are still, you're still deciding. I'm curious just what is it about that makes you kind of wary? Is it the traveling there? Is it when you get there? You know, what is in your mind with the US Open?
Everything. Also the traveling from Europe is a little bit tough. You know, changing flights. We don't have straight flights. So it's going to be tough for me personal, mentally. So I don't want to put myself into that stress. But as I said, I didn't decide yet, final decision. But the conditions are tough for me in this moment.
Yeah. And just, sorry, finally, it's been an interesting few months with quite some of the players getting sick. You know, if you were to go there, one of the things is that, you know, it doesn't just depend on your behavior, it's also on whether other players follow the rules. Do you kind of trust that everyone will do once they're there, or do you have, you know, questions about that as well?
Well, you never know what others do because nobody knows what I'm doing, but I respect the rules always, and I have respected also in my country. The health is very important for me. It's the most important thing. So everything I'm told, I do. So I think everyone has to be very responsible for that, and they have to think also. Actually, we have to think also not just for us, for the others also, because we are all in the same boat. So we have to protect each other.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
What the experience has been like for you of the last 4 or 5 months. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Have you been practicing much? Have you had a chance to practice with other players?
Well, I had a break about 2 months, the quarantine period that I couldn't practice. I stayed just home, and without tennis was a little bit tough and without a little bit weird. But I had time to relax, to take a break, because it was like 10 years full of tournaments every week, so it was a good stop in a way. But it was tough, I have to admit. And then I stayed home in Bucharest. I was practicing hard the last 6-7 weeks. I feel ready to start, but I'm sure that I will struggle a little bit at the matches, because I didn't have since Dubai, February, any official match. So yeah, I didn't travel at all. It's the first time here in Czech since February. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but things are very controlled here and very safe. So I feel safe.
And back in Bucharest, there were other Romanian players that you practiced with?
Yeah, I practiced with Irina Bregu, with Ana Bogdan, some other girls, boys as well. So we practiced together as much as we could.
Thank you. Hi, Simona. I wanted to ask, do you think there will be many surprising results when the competition starts? Do you think that perhaps some of the more experienced players might have difficulty?
Yeah, I think that it's a good question. I feel like the young ones will have more it's gonna be more easier for them because they have that desire again to come back, and they are not very used like during the years, and they have more desire or bigger desire. But also, I think the older players have the experience, with the experience, to shake it off fast and to come back to the normal level. Because you know how the highest level is, so you look for that every day. So I think also for us, the older players, it's good that we have so many years of experience behind, and I feel like it's gonna be good. But everyone will have a chance to show off everything they have.
At what point did you start to consider yourself an older player? You just called yourself an older player.
I have 10 years playing at this level and actually this tournament, so I feel a little bit older, but I'm not old enough to think about something else. But I feel myself with experience. I get myself like ready to face any moment, but also, you know, I think the experience can help me even in these tough moments that we face now.
Thank you.
What did you miss most from tennis last 5 months?
The emotions, the competition I missed because I practice home, but it's not the same. So I miss to be on the tour, I miss the people, and I miss, actually I still miss the matches, and I'm looking forward to start here.
Are you going to play the US Open? And if so, why? If not, why? Thank you.
Well, I didn't make the decision yet, the final decision yet. I will have a feeling this tournament, and after I will finish here, I will decide 100% what I'm gonna do. The conditions are tough, so I don't know yet 100% what I'm gonna do.
Simona, I just wanted to ask about Palermo. Can you tell us exactly what happened with Palermo, with you not playing there in the end?
Well, in that day, they just decided to have quarantine for Romania because was on the red line, and it was like a little bit of shock for me because we had so many cases in our country, and I felt like traveling to there would be tough, and I was not ready mentally. I said that I better stay home because I don't feel ready. Every time when I don't feel ready mentally, I don't go. So that's why I decided to stop and to come here.
But there was not a quarantine rule that was stopping you from going. It was your decision.
I know that we had permission to leave the quarantine, so we didn't have to do the quarantine. But the fact that we had so many cases just stopped me mentally that I have to be more careful and to stay home.
Thank you.